Okay, so well, welcome back to Shires Medical Academy. Today we're going to be answering a very important question. Let's say you secure a job after passing the AMC exams, but can you take your entire family with you? To answer this question, I have the man himself, Dr. Shah, here with me.
Okay, thank you so much, Sad, for asking this question. Yeah, I think we got this question so often.
Oh, so God.
So as the other members of our team, actually, day to day, I think it's one of the question that, very commonly, now the question is actually, what does family means?
Yeah.
Example, in my family,
Yeah.
it's I myself, say, example, like my parents, some people have spouses, some people have grandparents,
True.
so the family definition is something very big. Now, taking anyone, you can take anyone,
Okay.
by taking visa
Okay.
in that way. But actually the question should be like that uh, with me, for example, if some any doctor is getting a job, I mean, uh, he can take to someone to stay there permanently. So that was like the question. So actually, it's actually their his primary family, that is his wife
His
and the
wife.
kid. So this is something they can take like with him and even apply for the PR
Okay.
at the long run actually. But if it is some people say like, I'm very close to my parents, so can I take them? Of course you can take them. Yes, so it's depends on the visa status and all this thing. But at the primary time when you're applying for the job, uh, at the very first time, if you want to take the other members of your family, that may not be the best idea actually. I mean, it should be only confined to wife and the kids, because that is something they will give priority
Yeah.
actually, because of like you cannot like live without them. And then comes the parents thing, that if you can write a letter or send a sponsorship that your parents are dependent on you.
That's
So
true.
of course you can also send that one. So initially it will start with like a 2 months, 6 months visas, and eventually say my parents, they have like 5 years of visas in Australia actually. So usually they give it 5 yearly, and it is also possible to apply for the like permanent residency for the parents in long run actually. If you can show they're too dependent, and I think that is more dependent, that is a more important question for the immigration lawyer. There's also possibility something like that. Once say someone secured the PR, then they are eligible to apply for their parents to stay with them permanently having a PR. So with PR, without PR, any family members can live with them, because you are sending invitation letters, you are sending the sponsorship or the family visas. But if you're talking about the PR and getting that Australian like benefits, we call it benefit actually in those countries. Like the government will give you every sort of benefit. For that one, your wife and your kid is the
Biggest
priority.
priority, yeah.
Yeah, but about the parents, actually they have to stay for certain time, and later you can apply for the peer for them as well. That opportunity is there actually. But those things, like getting a PR for the parents, takes longer time than the usual. For as a doctor, the getting the citizenship or the PR may take less time. Usually the time could be 1 to 2 years. Some cases it can take 3 to 4 years for doctors. Usually an Australian doctor, they get the PR much faster than compared to the UK actually. Thank you so much.